These are Fortnite Chapter 3 secrets and Easter eggs you didn't know about. Let's start off by talking about the new Gears of War skins that we're going to be getting sometime soon. I honestly can't wait for them to release these, because if you paid close attention when watching the trailer, you would have seen Marcus Phoenix and Kate Diaz. And you can't tell me they don't look so cool. Then according to iFireMonkey, we're also going to be getting some Gears of War challenges. So I don't think Fortnite plans on slowing down with the collaborations anytime soon. Then speaking of collabs, I know everyone's hyped about the Spider-Man skin, but we also might be getting Miles Morales and the Prowler. Because if you hop into a game and look at the small details around the Daily Bugle, you'll see posters all over the place. I'm talking literally everywhere. And these posters have pictures of Miles Morales and Prowler on them. Then Fortnite even stated themselves that we'll get a lot of new Spider-Man related skins this season. This season has me so hyped, but what has me confused is why the Mecha Team Leader's arm is on the map. Does anyone know why? Because if you look southwest of Greasy Grove in the ocean, you'll easily spot it in the water. My only guess is because it has something to do with the live event that happened back in Season 9, since Caddis ripped Mech's arm off and swung it during the event, so it probably landed here if I had to guess. Then this isn't the only coincidence from Chapter 1, because it also seems like we have Tilted Towers back. And I know everyone's glad, because when you look at the map, near Greasy, you'll see a tiny spot covered in ice. And it seems like how Tilted looks to me. And you can tell even more just from looking at this screenshot. I'm talking, the buildings are in the same places and everything. And here's a picture of the map when the snow melts, since it's going to dissolve over time. And yeah, the live event is over, but I couldn't go without mentioning the Zapatron. Because during downtime, when our characters were floating on the raft, debris would float by. And if you stayed long enough, you would have seen the Zapatron floating in the water. This could mean we might be seeing a return of this weapon in Chapter 3. This would be nice to have, since only about 0.1% of players actually got the chance to use it. And yeah, that's cool, but not as cool as the one secret that Fortnite doesn't even know about. But first, I have to mention the sinking island during the live event. Because when the Chapter 2 map started to sink into the water, you can't tell me that it didn't resemble the Titanic sinking. I mean, just look how close the resemblance is. And you even have people on Reddit saying the same thing, so I got to give it to you, Epic. Pretty neat. But the coolest thing has to be The Rock playing as the Foundation. And yeah, everyone already knows about that, but what no one knew about was Joel McHale from the Community secretly being the narrator for The Scientist. Because when he reappears in the live event, to me that instantly confirmed that he does voice the Scientist. And you also have leakers and data miners that tweeted out the audio logs for the Scientist. Have a listen for yourself.
Paradigm, it's me. I'm guessing you heard what happened.
Alright, enough about the live event, because I couldn't go without mentioning the sliding mechanic that they just added. Look at the plays you can make with this feature. Sheesh! It seems like Fortnite took inspiration from Call of Duty when adding this feature, since it looks the exact same. So this might be a little Call of Duty Easter egg. And I can't lie, I'm glad, since I can't wait to get some clips while sliding. And I feel like it'll make everything faster, but you also need to know about being able to revive and reboot teammates way faster. Because now Epic made it so that if you revive or reboot a teammate with more than one player, it speeds up the time that it takes for you to finish. So now you don't have to worry about waiting 10 full seconds just to get revived and rebooted. Which is so good, especially for me since I get knocked, every second. Then if you want to shoot your pump in less than a second, you can double pump since it's back. Because if you have two striker pumps, it's best to double pump with them for the moment, since Epic doesn't know about it yet. And you can clearly tell in this video that it is way faster. I know Daquan would love this. And let's hope Fortnite doesn't patch this, since it's way better. And it would be even better if they were to release Green Goblin. You never know, he could already be in the works. Because if you go to the office buildings at the Daily Bugle, you'll spot some magazines sitting on the desk. And one of these has a picture of Green Goblin on it. Then it looks like the other has X-Men? Now if you keep up with Spider-Man, you should know that Green Goblin is one of Spider-Man's arch nemeses, and will be featured in No Way Home, so it would make sense. But it makes no sense how it takes 2 players to open the vault. But a cool secret to bypass this when playing solos is by hiring an NPC, and the NPC will walk over and scan the vault with you. But if you're like me and you're not trying to spend all of your gold hiring NPCs, you could just down one of the 7 sentries, or do like me and open them with a chicken, which is hilarious. Then for all you Marshmallow fans, I think he's going to be returning to the shop sometime soon, because during the trailer, he could have been spotted wearing a brand new selectable style. Then they even updated his pickaxe animation, added a rainbow effect to it. Plus, they gave the players who already own some of the items gold variants for the pickaxe and glider. And let me tell you, these variants look sick, because I'm in love with any item that has gold in it. Probably the reason Midas is one of my favorite skins. But speaking of Midas, you can find a picture of the agency propped up on the side of one of the trees. So this is a pretty cool Easter egg if you ask me. And you never know, this could be a hint at something like the agency returning in the future, or it could just be there for the memories. I guess we'll have to find out. I also recently found out that the shrinking chair from Chapter 2 is still here on the map. If you go behind Greasy Grove, you'll be able to find it. But now it's a bit different since it's a couch and not a chair anymore, which is a bit weird. Plus the teddy bear is missing. And it's also weirder that you haven't subscribed yet, because I'm going to be giving away 13,500 V-Bucks to someone who subscribes in the next 7 days. So subscribe! But you can also find a Deadpool Easter egg over at Camp Cuddle, because if you walk into these small log cabins, you'll find Deadpool's floaty, socks, plunger, and a calendar with Deadpool on it. And the calendar has a date that's already passed on it, so it doesn't seem like we're getting another Deadpool collab. If anything, I think it looks like the room he was hiding in during Chapter 2. Now, if you head over to page 3 on the Battle Pass, you'll see Lieutenant John Llama, and this is a skin designed by Pulso Draws. It's one of the funniest and coolest looking characters of the chapter so far, and I can't wait to see players running him. And an honorable mention I couldn't go without talking about is the new dinosaur animal that could have been spotted in the trailer. And Reddit users want to name him Klombo, which sounds nice. And I think this could just be the new rideable animal they'll release this season. And imagine if these things could bite or something. I'm also glad they kept the possible Shrek Easter egg in the game, because you're still able to find the outhouse from Shrek's opening scene over at the Joneses POI. And, yeah, Fortnite a Shrek skin would be cool sometime in the future. Then we're also going to be getting a Mary Jane NPC in the future, according to iFiremonkey and other leakers on Twitter. Hopefully she'll offer something good. And if you don't know who this is, it's Kirsten Dunst from the Sam Raimi Spider-Man movies. I know I'm not the only one who can't wait for this NPC. And I don't know if anyone knows what's happening here, but it's definitely some type of secret sleeping under the ice around the map. Look for yourself. And a cool secret I couldn't go on without mentioning was that you can actually use trees for more than just getting material. Because now you can use them to rotate around the map, break player builds, and eliminate players. Then you can also find the overpowered loot boat from Chapter 2 Season 3 around the map. And this is a secret that many players forgot about or just straight up missed. But you'd better not miss this video on the screen, so click it now!